For this week's Leadership Perspectives, I thought I would follow Mark's video example and would love to take this opportunity to introduce you to the Seattle office. Now, for most of you, particularly in Boston and San Francisco, you're already familiar with this view of Seattle, our conference room. So let me show you a different view. Come with me. Here we have the Seattle office. This is our living room, the heart of the Seattle office. And here we have Patty, Becca, and Catherine. Now, just to give you guys a quick tour of Seattle, a lot of this may look familiar, like our values on the wall, some of our intellectual capital, but some of it has some real Seattle touches. We've got our bamboo glass, our Zen green walls, and of course, Bud. Also important to check out people's footwear. Catherine, Becca, and Patty. Catherine, Becca, and Patty. So I thought that it would be helpful for folks that are in the office this week just to give a couple of words about how they would describe the Seattle office. How would you guys describe Seattle?
I would describe it as a family.
Yeah.
I would describe it as supportive. I would describe it as fun. And giggly.
We miss Jeff, who's in the Central Time Zone this week, and Natalie, who's on vacation in Germany.
And Hallie, who's on the phone. So, like each of the FSG offices, Seattle has its own unique personality, but it's also very connected to the rest of the firm. When you consider client projects, business development pods, internal working groups, and practice areas, the 7 people in Seattle are connected to, well, pretty much the entire firm.
Okay, so what the Seattle office has created here is a map upon which we're going to show you how we are connected to each and every one of FSG's other offices. We're totally a family, not just within Seattle, but throughout the firm. Right now, I'm working on a Hilton project with Mark Kramer in Boston. I'm working with Ramya in Geneva. I'm also working on a CSR one-pager with Mark Fitzer in Geneva and Val in Boston. Through the education practice area, I'm working with a ton of folks, including Jeff Kutash and Ellen, others in San Francisco like Kate and Jen. I'm working with folks in Boston on CSR like Justin, and I'm working with others in Geneva like Claudia.
We're all working together as a team to solve some of the toughest problems out there and to make FSG stronger and more impactful.
Today, just a couple things. In response to an idea that Mike identified in Geneva, we had an interesting conversation with Val and Jamie about the potential to get a grant to expand our services and resources for community foundations globally once Val moves from Boston to Geneva, which we think would be an exciting proposal to share with Mark Fitzer as well. And also today we had a great conversation about the Strategic Learning and Evaluation Center, which was led by Donna and Jamie, and involved Hallie, as well as Mark and John.
I know I speak on behalf of the leadership team when I say I know how hard everyone in the firm has been working over the last several months, with multiple client cases, extraordinary business development efforts, and internal projects. We have been very busy. But I also believe that it is that hard work from each of you and the connectedness that we have as a firm, bound by our shared culture and our shared values, that have made us as successful as we have been in this environment and have allowed us to have as much fun. And I'm very grateful for that. So on behalf of Seattle and the leadership team, thank you and have a great weekend.